everyone, I'm Katie Cullen with FANVERSATION.com, and we're here at Anime Expo 2018. Here's who I talked with today. I am here with Michael, Pedro, and Gray Haddock. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
Good.
Yeah, doing good.
Yeah, busy but good.
How has Anime Expo been for you?
Busy but good. No, everyone's been fantastic. This is our second year out. Last year we just, because it usually collides with RTX in Austin on the exact same weekend, we don't normally get to enjoy AX. And last year we freed up, a couple of us came out, did a panel and some signings. We told everybody at the company it was such an awesome experience that we should have more of a presence, so they actually brought the booth out this time, and now we get to hang out with folks the entire weekend. So this has been really cool. Everyone's been really nice.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, this is my first year at AX, and yeah, absolutely awesome. I've been here for 2 days, and I was telling him I got lost twice yesterday, but in a good way because there was so much cool stuff to see. And then today, yeah, I just keep on discovering new things. So yeah, it's been a great experience so far.
Yeah, the Artist Alley is a really great place to get lost because you wind up in front of people like, I didn't know you did this art. You're selling shirt. What's going on? This is amazing. And suddenly you have no money left.
Exactly. Yeah, I love all the little random discoveries like that. Just making new artist friends and finding new cool stuff, and more to the point, just finding new cool shirts and books and stuff to bring home.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's your favorite thing you've seen at AX so far?
Oh man.
Or like a top 5.
I would say shout out to the guys over at the Boomslank booth. These are some favorite artists of ours that we discovered online kind of recently. They do really cool mecha and samurai inspired graphic designs, posters, t-shirts, so people should check them out also. Rooster Teeth is of course here, so you can always swing by the booth. There's a VR experience for Fate I want to go check out, and yeah, where's the hentai section? I gotta, no, I'm kidding.
Faku is that way.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I have to second your motion about Boomslank. They're incredible. I literally just before this was over there spending way too much money on buying shirts. So I think I just replenished my entire graphic tees collection just at that one booth alone. Yeah, I'm a huge Gundam model fan, so I've just been going crazy looking at all the stuff. I told Gray that for my plane ride back, I'm going to have to buy out the seat next to me just to fit all the stuff that I want to buy. So, no, there's been all sorts of great stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go hunting. Is Kinokuniya here? Do they have a booth?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I have to go look. And yeah, it's there's been a couple other art book vendors that have been cool, but I always got to hit Kinokuniya.
So let's talk a little bit about Genlock.
Okay.
I know we've had some really big announcements for VoiceCast.
Yeah.
I know we've had a pushback of the date until January 2019.
Yep.
Is there anything you want to tell the fans about the series?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for their patience. It's the show's coming along great. The crew is killing it, and you know, we understand what the company needs to do strategically right now, which is why when they let us know that they really want to make sure that 2019 is an amazing year, they want to kick it off the best way possible. They've selected Genlock to be in first position for next year, so it's like, it's okay. It's only going to be, you know, a couple of months a couple extra months before we get to put it out, and I don't know. I would say that for people who don't know anything about the show yet, it's another anime-inspired show, kind of, you know, Ruby class, and it's set on our Earth 50 years in the future, and, you know, take every cool headline going by these days about trends in technology, from material sciences to communication to brain-computer interfaces and weaponry and whatnot, and assume that like 80% of that comes true.
Oh, wow.
But people are still people. And where is society going to go with all of that? And then you introduce giant robots into the mix, and it gets even crazier from there. So,
yeah, I mean it's a mecha show, so like, you know, anything sci-fi from anime that you've loved from the past. I mean, that's all the stuff that we're drawing on as inspiration. Just like all the stuff that we've loved, you know, like Psychopaths, Ghost in the Shell. Like these are all inspirations that have really kind of come together for us on this show. So yeah, like if you like sci-fi and you like mecha and, you know, big bombastic action, I think you'll love it.
So what was your biggest influence for Genlock, or some of your biggest ones? Like mecha anime, did we go Gundam? Did we go Evangelion? Did we go Vandred?
There's a little bit of something for everybody. So as more of the marketing material starts to come out over the next couple of months, just because you start to see a mech design, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the only genre of mech that might show up in the show. So, which is kind of all I can say about that right now. But I think anybody who ever watched fan service or has talked to me here at these conventions knows that I'm a huge mech nerd in general. I love Gundam. I can't recommend IBO, Iron Blooded Orphans, enough to people. I thought that was an amazing kind of separate side story in that verse. There's I liked El Noah Zero. I thought there was a lot of cool things going on in there. And then going all the way back to there's a whole bunch of other influences that are not mecha. So Michael mentioned Ghost in the Shell and Psycho-Pass, and I would throw some other darker psychological thriller type anime in there as well. So.
All that and also some wonderful things.
All that and more. Yeah. Well, I mean, and even just artistically too, it's really interesting because if you look at something like Ruby that is very anime inspired, and that's us trying to make our own. Genlock is more of the same, but because of the mix of artists that we decided to hire, it's like we started to bring on people who specialized in more American comic book type styles. So really sort of taking all that and bridging it into something that we really felt was our own for this show was really fun as well. So.
Yeah, I would say character design on the show is more like Muraze-san, who did Ergo Proxy. He did the character designs for the most recent Blade Runner Blackout short. Yeah, so I would also say that on the character side, he was no small influence on how the characters turned out.
All right, well, I'm super excited for Genlock. I'm sure everyone who's watching this and goes, "Oh, Genlock," is also super excited for it.
Yeah.
Coming down the line, we have the back half of Camp Camp. We have the back half of Nomad of Nowhere at some point. We have Ruby coming in the fall.
Yep.
What are you excited to see? What are you excited for the fans to see?
Besides all of it? Yeah.
I mean, if you had to pick a favorite child.
Oh yeah, I mean that's like picking a favorite member of Team Ruby. You don't do that. No, I'm kidding.
Everyone does that.
Yeah, everyone's welcome to ask, but no, it also depends on what voice actress is closest to you at the time when you have to answer.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, no, but 2D Team is killing it right now. Their work is just so amazing. It's so cool to see everybody at each phase of the pipeline, from writing the storyboard to the animators themselves, who keep adding that extra joke or that extra little look that the character gives that pulls at your heartstrings. Both Camp Camp and Nomad, and still RTA to this day. Everything's going strong. I can't believe that Ruby 6 is already as far along as it is right now. Just we're seeing animation already starting to come across, and the action's looking badass, and some of the things that they're doing with the characters are really cool. And then we're still cranking away on Genlock.
We're all super excited for all of that.
Yeah, everybody should check all of it out, and show the love to the crew. If you like what you're seeing, go find them on the website and say hello.
Yeah, I think we should be excited for all of it. Everybody's, like he said, 2D's been killing it on their content, and there's just a lot coming down the road. So yeah, definitely watch out for it all.
It seems like we moved away from a summer of animation to just full year of animation.
That's going to be the idea. Yeah, we just want to be making more and more and getting it out year round, so that if you love animation, then that'll make RT an even bigger destination for you.
Oh yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans?
Just thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking our stuff out. And I hope to see you at other conventions. Like we'll have presents. We're at AX right now, of course, but we've got RTX Austin coming up in August. There's a chance that some of us might show up to Crunchy. I keep wanting to call it CrunchyCon, but that's end of August.
That's where you eat a lot of granola and talk about kale recipes.
Yeah, right. I got to bring my Birkenstocks, but we've got RTX London is in September, and then the big finale for us for conventions this season is going to be NYCC, of course.
Nice.
So come out to one of the cons and say hello.
Yeah, and again, speaking for Genlock, it's coming out soon. We have lots to show you. Hopefully, unfortunately not all at once, but there will be a trickle that will speed up eventually. But we're super excited for it, and we can't wait to show you.
Yeah, by the time this probably hits air, we'll be doing some more announcements at our panel here at AX, which is just in a couple of hours. But that's not all. There's more that's coming in the following months. A lot more news and cool things we'll be able to show.
But wait, there's more.
There is more.
The new Rooster Teeth logo.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Good to see you.
And remember, join the FANVERSATION.